don't know why I always insist on lighting my shots so terribly. Oh, maybe I should... Here we are. First thing I'm working on is my sister's present. So I have the inspiration photos, and this is currently what I'm working on. And the inspiration photos are knitted. It's knitted cable stitch, which I sort of did some research into if I could crochet it, and I can. I've managed to crochet. It's just obviously a lot thicker. So we're doing a tester. So I'm gonna make one and see how it looks. My sister doesn't yet know if this is exactly what she wants, so. Also, today I've been working on my birthday party costume because it's my birthday soon and I'm having a themed birthday party, and I'm going as Adrian Chase from Peacemaker. The theme of the party is DC, if you didn't pick up on that. We're gonna do a side by side. He has like a parting in his hair. Is it me? Is it Adrian Chase? Pulling them off. Yeah, so I'm gonna crochet and I am watching The Princess Bride. I fucking love this film. I'm gonna watch that and crochet. It's a new day. I'm taking a break from crochet. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but now I feel like those two characters in The Princess Bride who have a rhyming game.
Fezzi, are there rocks ahead?
If they are, we all be dead.
No more rhymes now, I mean it!
Anybody want to feel it?
Yeah!
I'm taking a break to make some cheesecake, also kind of rhymed. I'm doing a digestive biscuits base and we're going to be putting it in here. I'm hoping it will work. I've not used this before, but I'm making it for Easter tomorrow. Put it in the pan and I overmixed it so it's splitting a little bit. I'm gonna let it set until tomorrow. I'll be decorating it tomorrow morning.
You'd never know it was vegan. And what's the so the cheese, is it, what is...
Update! Smash Reach Better Stories. I finished the what do you call it? Prototype. Anyways, yeah, finished it and my sister said she likes it, so I have started working on the actual one now. I feel like it's good that I have this because I can compare the textures of when it's blocked and when it isn't, and like it's definitely a lot better. I'm gonna be doing a border and this is how far I've got so far. Got a long way to go. This is only the first one. It's good. It's a good mindless one. I love mindless crocheting. So we were just watching Brideshead Revisited. Honestly, thoughts about that film, wasn't a huge fan. I mean, generally, I have gotten to the point...
But I've gotten to the point, you should know this too.
where I can't stand films where queerness is just, like, queerness is something that you can only ever be unfulfilled and sad in life. About like the queer side of the story is just that he becomes best friends with this guy, and then the guy ends up falling in love with him, and then because the guy he falls in love with doesn't love him back, and like for other reasons as well, like his family's Catholic, so he becomes an alcoholic and then runs away to a different country and becomes a monk and then like dies of alcoholism. I don't know, it doesn't, like, I no longer want to interact with queerness that makes me feel so shit. I think generally the film was just a comment about how religion is very problematic in a lot of ways, because I think the main focus of it was supposed to be how the family's Catholic and how it's affecting them all in different ways. Didn't overly enjoy it, but got a lot of crocheting done. I finished one leg warmer. I did actually attach it, and then I realised actually I want to block it before I do that, so I've undone it. Oh. I started the next one, so we've got this much of the next one done. We're making good progress. It's bedtime now and I have work tomorrow, so we're going a bit, but that's my update. I've been really bad at keeping up with this vlog. I have blocked them. So now I'm gonna crochet them together and they'll be finished. And I'm gonna have a Clone Wars marathon. I'm on the last 4 episodes, and then we're watching the new Darth Maul show.
The Chancellor has been a great friend and mentor to Anakin.
Do speak with him.
And what? Defend the Council's actions?
Alright, so since we finished that one, we're moving on to the next project, which is making my mum a crochet granny square vest, which I'll put a picture. I've made a start, and so I've just made 3 just plain black granny squares, but I'm going to stick pretty much to exactly the inspiration photo. So I've got my black, my white, I have a yellow somewhere, so I'm just going to make a start on this now, which I'm just telling myself, like, I need to not procrastinate this project because it's literally so easy. It's just making granny squares. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to watch the new Darth Maul show, which I'm so excited. Yeah, I finished the Clone Wars, which I was watching earlier when I made the leg warmers, and we're moving on to the Darth Maul show. I've watched the first episode, and guys, his entrance, unmatched.
Was not being entirely truthful.
He was scared. I don't think he's lying.
That would be a first.
Just keep digging, partner.
You promised a future. You have been detained for questioning.
A dangerous individual. You know about him. You should tread carefully. He's something you've never dealt with before. Well,
Alright, so I've now done this many squares. It's almost the front panel done, apart from obviously the triangle bits and the bordering, but we're getting there. I'm really enjoying the colour combinations. It's inspiring me to maybe make myself something like this. A bit of a jump update, but we've done quite a lot. It's all done, it's all laid out. I just need to weave in the rest of the ends because I've done some of it already, and then sew it all together. But this is what it looks like. I decided to do different armpit bits. That's a really awful way of describing it, because it's supposed to be one triangle on each side, but it's not going to be as wide as that. So I've decided to just combine it so that this is the side panel rather than having like 2 side panels, if that makes sense. So that's the only alteration, and then yeah, just gotta connect it all and weave in the ends. It's a new day. I have just finished reading The Mirror Visitor, the entire series, and I need to talk about it. But I'm going to continue making my vest as I talk because this needs to get done today. Something I immediately thought after I finished it was that it really reminds me of his Dark Materials. I don't know if you've read that or not, or if you've read The Mirror Visitor or not, but I would say if you like one of those series, you should definitely read the other one, because I feel like both of them explore the concept of, I guess, religion. They explore the idea of gods and the afterlife and all of that stuff, and like the main characters are trying to take it down, I guess, in so many words.
And the whole system goes down. That's how you said it.
I love a tragic ending, but it takes me a while to process it. I'm over sad endings with gay stories. There is only sad endings at this point, so we need something different. But generally, I prefer an ending that isn't completely satisfying. This isn't going to be spoiler free, by the way. Both of these stories end with the very subtle B-plot of the romance between the two main characters climaxing, but then ending up separated by, I don't know, like a divide between two different entirely separate universes or worlds. So the fact that, like, I did not believe when Thorn disappeared through the Horn of Plenty that he was going to never come back. So it didn't fully hit me. I was like, nah, he'll be back. You can imagine my pain on the last page with the phrase that he's always fucking saying. So yeah, we reached the climax of their romance, and then all of a sudden they're just not able to access each other at all. Like, they're not dead, but they're not there either. Anyway, so yeah, so I finished the book and I was like, I need to fucking talk about this with someone, but like nobody I know has read these books. So I started watching people talking about it on YouTube. And it's come to my attention that people aren't convinced about the height difference between Ophelia and Thorn. And the thing that I thought about that is, Thorn, is he not a descendant of Farouk? And Farouk is like giant. Like, he's a giant. I love that in The Mirror Visitor, the proportions are so different to what we're used to. So I thought that because Thorn is a descendant of him, I'm not entirely sure, I can't remember, that's why Thorn is so tall. I mainly just can't get over the ending. Like, I remember something I was going to say. I'm getting really hot. When we first come across Millerface, yeah, it's at the end of The Missing of Claire de Lune, when he reveals himself and then you kind of have the realization that he's God. I always thought, no, he's the other. When he was introduced, like, my thought was, he's the other. Like, he's not God. And that was my original thought about him. But then obviously Ophelia thinks that he's God, so you just sort of have to accept that he's God. No. It's revealed at the end of the last book that they all had it wrong and that the person they thought was God was actually the other. And I was like, guys, I knew this. I wasn't bamboozled. I don't know, with my pattern recognition, it's very difficult to throw me off the scent of certain things. But that being said, I think I had no idea where the book was going. I had no idea how it was going to end. I'm still struggling to understand everything. Like, it's very complex. And everything when it's explained about, I was still a bit like, okay, I still don't know what's going on. This is now up there with one of my all-time favorite series. But one thing I did want to say, because in one of the videos, she was showing how she imagines some of the characters. Archibald, to me, looks like this guy. Him. That's how I imagine Archibald. Oh, also, I don't know if this is interesting to anybody. Farouk, to me, in my imagination, inspired by in Dune. But imagine him with, like, luscious locks like Lucius Malfoy, but that are, like, really long. I just really can't believe the ending. Like, we know that I am a slut for character development, and there's so much character development for everybody in this book. But I'm gonna now watch Rivals. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. I finished watching Good Omens, the finale, which I have a post-finale thoughts video that I made. If you wanted me to post that. So many thoughts about that. But anyway, David Tennant. So, you know. Oh, I remembered something else. We had a scene where Thorn fully breaks down. Like, he organises to meet up with Ophelia in secret. Like, I think everything just gets too much, and he arrives where she is in secret and he just breaks down in her arms for ages, which is just crazy because we never see any emotion from this character. Like, literally ever. He's joked with Ophelia one time, and that was groundbreaking. I mean, what can I say? He's my favourite character, and I'm just really sad that we ended the book with him being gone. What a fucking opening. Am I crazy? He's not fit. Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. 3 or 4 hours later, I've got the base. I just gotta do the neck, the arms, and the bottom. God knows how long that's gonna take. I still need to block it, but other than that, it's done. It's done. It's done. I think it came out really cool. It took me ages to figure out the neckline. I am wondering how it's going to fit my mum because I am obviously a lot bigger. It might be a bit big, but maybe that can sort of be blocking. I'm not really sure. Off topic, but I want to show you what my cousins and my sister got me for my birthday. This is going to expose how huge of a nerd I am. It's an Enderman hoodie. Look at the fucking arms. And look at this. You do it on both arms. How fucking cool is this? You don't understand. It's just so fun. I think I should wear it today, you know? Like, this is kind of a fit. Hello. Me walking down the street. Because I've finished, I'm gonna try and freehand. This could be a really bad idea. I want to make my dad something to hang in his car, so I'm gonna try and freehand. This could go terribly.